What's up, world? It's Young Dion, and I'm back with another Kingdom Hearts 3 discussion. Let's get into it. First of all, this will be a part 2 to my original video that I made about Vanitas and his potential nobody, which I strongly believe is Vanitas' lingering spirit, because we all know a nobody is made up of the mind of the original human being, with the memories of the original human being, with the body of the original human being, and obviously the spirit of the original human being, minus the heart. So that tells us right there that the Vanitas' lingering spirit literally fits the description of a nobody, because it lacks a heart. It's whatever is left of Vanitas. That's what makes it Vanitas' lingering spirit. That's a nobody. Look, he's got the body, the mind, the memories, and the spirit, minus the heart. That is 110% nobody right there. That is Vanitas' nobody. I promise y'all, in Kingdom Hearts 3, Vanitas' nobody will be named Sanavtix. Y'all quote me right now. Remember what I said. Vanitas' nobody would be named Sanavtix, because that's how you spell Vanitas' name in reverse, with an X. Sanavtix would be the name of this nobody of Vanitas. I'm telling y'all right now. It makes a whole lot of sense. You know? But yeah, I just wanted to get into it because, let's be real now, the reason why I believe Vanitas had a nobody is because we all know Vin beat up Vanitas, right? In the first round of their fight. Vin won. Okay. Before Vanitas fused with Vin, he stated, "Vin, my body is fixing to perish. We must fuse now." Okay, so the last place Vanitas' body was at was the Keyblade Graveyard before he fused with Vin. Okay, but when him and Vin fused, their fusion was incomplete. So because of the incomplete fusion, Vin and Vanitas did not fuse all the way, but their hearts were reconnected in a sense. They just weren't fully fused because Vin still resisted on the inside, winning the battle over of his heart. Okay, so when Vin defeated Vanitas, he defeated the darkness, or the dark side of his heart, right? Okay, in a way, Vin resplitted his heart from Vanitas when he defeated Vanitas inside of his heart. So when that happened, we all know that Vanitas disappeared because Vin pretty much destroyed Vanitas' heart. And it would have been over for Vin if it wasn't for Sora. But lucky for Vin, he was able to recover inside of Sora by mending his heart with Sora's heart. But sadly, Vanitas could not do the same with anybody. So obviously Vanitas died, right? He lost his half of his heart. So when Vanitas lost his half of his heart, obviously Vanitas had a heartless. Okay, so when Vanitas had a heartless, we know once the heartless is destroyed, a nobody is created. I strongly believe Vanitas had a heartless, and his heartless was destroyed by Sora in Kingdom Hearts 1. And let me tell you why. Do y'all remember that ugly red heartless dweller of darkness creature that Aqua fought in the realm of darkness? I believe that is the type of heartless that Vanitas turned into once Vin destroyed his heart. That's what I believe. I think that was Vanitas' heartless, that red-looking dweller of darkness. I think that was the type of heartless that Vanitas was, because it makes sense. Vanitas is pure darkness, so his heartless would be a dweller of darkness, right? Okay. Vanitas definitely had a nobody. because he had a Heartless. I strongly believe Sora destroyed that Heartless at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 when he fought Ansem the Seeker of Darkness, which is Master Xehanort's Heartless, right? And we remember at the very end, the last stage with Ansem got like really big and used this ugly red looking heartless creature that was called the Dweller of Darkness. It looked just like the one that Aqua fought in the Realm of Darkness. Y'all remember that ugly looking red heartless? Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all a video of it so y'all remember. Alright, y'all remember this thing in the Realm of Darkness that Aqua fought? That's the same creature that Sora fought at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. That giant, ugly, red-looking Heartless that Ansem the Seeker of Darkness used when he fought Sora with that double Soul Eater. Do y'all remember that? When he had two Soul Eaters connected together like a bow staff? I believe that thing right there is Vanitas' Heartless. For obvious reasons. Vanitas originally had red eyes. It's a Dweller of Darkness. Vanitas is pure darkness. It only makes sense that that would be Vanitas' Heartless. That reddish creature. Now I wish they would have showed the whole entire body, but they didn't. But that reddish looking thing, y'all remember at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 where Sora had to destroy that giant red goblin looking thing at the very end of Kingdom Hearts 1? I think that is Vanitas' Heartless, because it makes sense. Think about it. Vanitas is connected to Master Xehanort, so it only makes sense that Master Xehanort would be. It would only make sense that Xehanort's Heartless would be connected to Vanitas' Heartless, meaning that Ansem the Seeker of Darkness was connected to Vanitas' Heartless, because Vanitas' Heartless was that reddish looking Heartless that Sora fought, and Aqua fought it too in the Realm of Darkness. I really believe that is the type of Heartless, that Dweller of Darkness Heartless. I think that that is what Vanitas' Heartless looked like, because Ansem the Seeker of Darkness used that same creature against Sora at the very end of the game. Remember when we had to hit it 1,000,000 times until it like exploded? I believe that was Vanitas' Heartless. And once Vanitas' Heartless was destroyed, at that very moment, I like to believe that Vanitas' Lingering Spirit, as they call it on here, was created. And I believe that if there was a place that Vanitas' Nobody would be born at, I believe that his Nobody would be born at the Keyblade Graveyards, because that is basically where Vanitas died and lost his heart. Okay. It makes 100,000,000% sense. And we didn't see Vanitas' body perish either. So we have to take that in consideration. Maybe when Vanitas was getting ready to fuse with Vin, maybe that process stopped his body from fully being destroyed, meaning that once he fused with Vin, he obviously left his body, his heart went to Vin, and they fused, right? Okay. They fused. And when they fused, then obviously defeated Vanitas. Okay. And when Vanitas got defeated, it would only make sense that he became a heartless, since his heart was basically destroyed. And when you lose your heart, you basically become a heartless. Okay. So once Vanitas' heartless was destroyed, I believe that Vanitas' lingering spirit was created, which would be his nobody, and it would only make sense. And Vanitas' nobody's name would be Sanavtix, because that's how you spell Vanitas' name in reverse with an X. Sanavtix.